Welcome to our demo of Business Facts, the premier business leads product from DEC International, a new Business America company. First thing you should do to enter Business Facts is go to the decinternational.com website. On the front page, you'll see what you see in front of you on the screen. On the left-hand side, there's a members login. Business Facts resides within the DEC International login, so we will click there. It'll open up a login screen. Now you simply type in your username, which I have saved, and my password, which I also have saved in this case, and click on the login button. That'll bring you to a menu screen that lists the products that you have purchased. Your menu will probably not have all of these different products listed. It will, if you've only purchased Business Facts, it will only show Business Facts Advanced and Business Facts Basic. Today we're going to concern ourselves with the Business Facts Advanced search. When we click on that, we're greeted with the search screen. The first thing you should always do when greeted with the search screen is click on the clear search. That will clear any old searches that you have done. Now, in order to see how many records there are in Business Facts today, you can leave everything blank and simply click on search. In a moment, it'll come up very quickly with the first page of listings, and it will show you at the bottom of the screen. You'll see that 1 to 20 is listed, and there are 9,268 records. That's a bit much for me to weed through by hand. I think I want to use the search to narrow it down a little bit. You can see that we can find individual companies. We can search by city, zip code, county, business classification, what type of action it is, whether it was a change in ownership, whether it was a change of name, etc. The SIC code, home-based business, whether it's a business that's based out of the home or not, the number of employees, the date it was entered into the database, and then we have a way to set the number of rows to display. Today, I think what we'll do is we'll look and say we want to see if there's any new restaurants in Alpharetta. Or first, let's look at the Alpharetta listings. So I simply click on Alpharetta, I click search, and it's going to show me businesses that reside within the city of Alpharetta. That brings me down to 42. Well, I'd like to see if there's a few more businesses that I can deal with than just Alpharetta. In fact, my primary territory in this case will be Alpharetta and Roswell. So we've already got Alpharetta selected, so we'll scroll down here and find Roswell. I can hold down the control key and click on Roswell, and that'll give me the multi-select. If I want to select everything in between, I could hold down the shift key and it will select everything in between. So now let's click on search and see how many listings we have in Alpharetta and Roswell. Again, notice how fast the data searches. Now we have 119 different listings. That's a pretty good number. That's a number that I can make my calls for the week. Let's go back though and see if we can narrow this down just a bit more. I'd like to see how many new restaurants there are in the Alpharetta Roswell area. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to say business classification. In here we've already broken some stuff down for you, and I'm going to simply click on restaurants and search, and that will narrow it down to where I only have various restaurants that have opened up in the Alpharetta and Roswell area. I can see I have 15 locations. That's a list I can hope to go see all these people. Now these listings, I can look at the entry date and see how long it's been since they were entered and confirmed in our database. Note that every business that's in our database is not necessarily every new business in the area. It's every business that we have confirmed exists. A business that is unconfirmed does not get put in this database. So this data is guaranteed to be up to date and complete. So let's go back to our search functions. Now we want to start a new search. Let's take a look and say we want to do eating places in the whole thing, and we've got a SIC code, and I'm going to go with an SIC code of 5182, which is basically retail trade major group 58 eating and drinking places. So I'm going to hit 5 on my keyboard, and that'll take me down to the 5,000s and make it just a little bit quicker to search. I want to scroll down till I find my 5812. And I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to say search. Now this is going to search the entire database and tell me what fits in that SIC. As you can see, it's pulled up restaurants, and out of my entire base, I have 393 different restaurants I can call on within the database that are basically in the Atlanta area. It lists the county and the full listings. That's really everything there is to the Business Facts search and the ease of use and the speed of the database. I think you'll find the product to be very good. I would encourage you to contact your sales representative at 770-578-0025 at DEC International, or contact us through the website at dec-international.com for more information. Thank you.